fun. That much we know. Go, go, kitties, let's go. Go, kitties, let's go.
And that's how I climbed the highest mountain in the world on a pogo stick.
Really, Grandpa?
Nah, it's just a story I made up.
I knew it. Let's make up a story together.
About a baby dragon.
And what did the baby dragon do?
Breathe fire.
Ooh, and what should we call it?
I know. My first flame.
Once upon a time, there was a baby dragon.
Who came from a famous fire-breathing family.
Fire breathing is what we do best.
Son, you have a bright future ahead of you.
Baby Dragon loved to brag and tell everyone how great he was.
Hey, look at me jump.
That's nothing. I can breathe fire.
Wow. Wish I could do that.
In
Whoa.
fact, I'm in the Grimace Book of World Records for being the youngest dragon ever to breathe fire.
That's a cool dragon. We should be friends with him.
And go camping.
Yeah, he can keep us warm.
And make a fire for cooking.
Marshmallows!
Go, kitties, let's go!
Hi, would you like to go camping with us?
Sure.
Can you light a fire to keep us warm?
Of course.
And cook our food?
Sure.
This will be so much fun!
The campers took their gear and set up camp. They put up their tents and collected wood for their fire. Then Baby Dragon tried to start a fire, but when he opened his mouth, out came bubbles!
Bubbles are fun.
But we need fire.
Yeah, we're freezing.
Please, light the fire already. We want to toast marshmallows.
Okay.
But when Baby Dragon opened his mouth, out came a really loud noise.
Hang on, I just gotta warm up.
But this time when he opened his mouth, out came a bird.
Can you really breathe fire?
I guess not. But I wish I could, just like my dad.
Wishing you can do something isn't the same as being able to.
Why did you tell us you could?
So you'd think I was cool.
But now we're just cold.
And hungry.
And stuck in the dark.
What are we gonna do? I know! Make that loud noise again so someone can find us.
Here you are.
What a great noise you made.
I wish I could do that.
You all look very cold. How about a fire?
That sounds perfect.
So, how are those marshmallows?
Nice and warm.
What's wrong?
I'm glad you found us, but I wish I could breathe fire.
Son, it's time for your first fire-breathing lesson. Remember, no breathing fire without a big dragon around.
I promise.
All right, try doing this. Breathe in right nostril, breathe out left nostril. Now, inhale both nostrils, and blow.
Look, I'm the best! I'm the best! Well, I'm pretty good.
See, you learned how to make your first flame.
And I also learned that you shouldn't make promises that you can't keep.
And that baby dragon shouldn't make fire without a big dragon around.
Ain't that the truth?
That was a great story.
Yeah, very enlightening.
And that's a great word.
Now, did I ever tell you about my trip to the land of the inside-out mushrooms?
Grandpa!
It's true. Once upon a time, I told an unbelievable, totally made-up story about the land of the inside-out mushrooms.
Where will we go? Who will we be? What will we do? Who will we see? It's sure be fun. That much we know. Go, go, kitties, let's go. Go, kitty, kitties, let's go. I'd love to be a beautiful fish.
And I want to ride a seahorse.
Come on, Kit. You're way too big.
But you can if you want. In a story.
Can we make one up?
About a crab. A king crab.
Why not? And what should we call it?
I know. One crabby day.
Once upon a time, there lived King Crab and his loyal starfish, Sterret.
Here to serve, Your Majesty.
Sterret would do anything for the king.
Fetch my robe. Straighten my crown. Say, Sterret sells seashells by the seashore 10 times.
Sterret smells seashell. Sterret smells schmeast.
One day, King Crab said,
A portrait shall be made to honor me. Summon the court painters.
That can be us.
Yeah. Go, kitty kitties, let's go.
King Crab awaited the arrival of the artists.
Where are they?
I knew this would be fun.
That was an excellent ride.
Did they capture my silky tail? And my flowing mane?
Well,
What tail?
What mane?
Why, the mane growing out of my long, long neck.
What neck?
he thinks he's a horse. Don't tell him he isn't.
I am regal and strong, a noble ruler.
But he's a crab.
The thing is, I told him a crab is a kind of horse.
Doesn't he look in the mirror?
Well, I taped a picture of a horse on the mirror.
How dandy I look today.
You see, he really wants to be a horse, and I really want to keep my head. And if you want to keep yours, I would suggest you change that painting. Don't peek. It's a surprise. Come, Your Highness. It's time for lunch. We have your favorite, oats.
Presenting our portrait
Of King Crab.
It looks just like me. So commanding.
Isn't it great, everybody? Come on.
But you're not a horse.
Shh.
Of course I am. Why, look at my reflection in the palace fountain.
Your Highness, I have some papers that require attention. You sign here and...
Out of my way. I'm not a horse. I seem to be some kind of sea creature.
A crustacean.
I hardly have a face. I don't deserve to rule over this kingdom.
Your Highness.
He's sad.
But there's nothing wrong with being a crab.
I know. I have an idea. We'll try harder.
We didn't do a good job last time.
You didn't?
No, we didn't capture your majestic claws.
And your impressive, beady eyes.
Yes, and what about his strong shell?
Majestic? Impressive? Strong?
And what other king walks sideways with such grace?
I guess I don't need a mane or a tail to rule my kingdom.
Of course not. That's not what makes you a king.
No, it's how you lead Crabbalaria.
Artists, capture my true likeness, and I shall sing your praises and recommend you to Queen Shrimpy. She's a really strange kind of horse.
Presenting
The new and improved King Crab portrait. Now that's what I'm talking about.
And so King Crab realized that he was fine after all, exactly the way he was.
And we're happy to be kittens.
Yeah, we don't have to be fish to have fun.
I want to go climb a tree.
Meow too.